I was on mute. My bad. Let's try this again. Uh, you pour into everybody else and still go home empty. Other people say what they need, and somehow they still get invited back. Well, tonight, as I paint, we're going to fix that. By the end of this show, you're going to have three sentences that protect your peace and still keep the door open. All right. So I hope that you guys are ready for a really good space today, a good program today. I know I haven't been live in a while, but I'm going to be talking to you about the people pleasers exit strategy and painting. Now, I have if you're on YouTube, there's a poll up because I want to know which one you guys want me to paint. Right here is the guy. This reminds me of that one guy that used to sing on Tyler Perry. Y'all know what I'm talking about? This guy here. But we also have the lovely lady with the glass of wine right here. So go ahead and choose if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, come to YouTube real quick and vote in the comments. Are we going to paint Terrell Carter? Don't this look like Terrell Carter, y'all? So we're going to either paint Terrell or are we going to paint this lovely lady with the glass of wine here? So let me know in the comments. We're not going to be here too long. Well, here's the thing, guys. Funny enough, y'all know how my attention span is. So this is going to be really interesting as I paint and talk to you about people pleasing, and how to unmute yourself. Some of us are unmuted. I do have something to sip as I paint. A lovely safe spacer. Maybe I can show y'all on this camera here. A lovely safe spacer gave me this cup here. Isn't that nice of them? The lady is Tabitha Brown. So are we okay? So are we going to paint Terrell Carter tonight, or are we painting Tabitha Brown? All right. Let me know in the comments. We're going to be getting started shortly. I will speak to you guys real quick. Daryl says his flight got delayed. Also, he should be in the airwaves now. Hey, Dr. Creo, how are you? Jonathan, what up with you, John? Lisa, how are you doing today? My girl Les, what up with you? How you doing? All right, let's look at this poll. I don't want to be on here too long because I want to. Okay, Brand New Joy says Tabitha. Did you vote, Brand New Joy? Okay, so far, okay. So far, 60% of you guys says we're doing Tabitha Brown today. All right, dope. Matter of fact, what I'll do at the 5-minute mark, we're at 4 minutes and 19 seconds. The 5-minute mark, I will whoever has the most votes, I'll go. Now we're going to be talking about how to unmute yourself while I paint. I must say something. I've never painted anything like this a day in my life. I don't know if this is going to be messy. I don't know what's about to happen, y'all. Okay. So bear with me as I do this. And then I'm going to be teaching at the same time. Okay. So this is going to be really interesting if I can pull this off or not, because y'all know how my attention span is. And that's that. Let me get my papers together. I almost forgot this live tonight. Oh yeah. I was supposed to be on at 5, but I had a client that had a crisis, and I had to connect with the client. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Hey Kelly, Lakara, how you doing? It's so good to see y'all on here. Now this is going to be fun. All right. And just in case for those of y'all just coming on, I'm going to be teaching on the people pleasers exit strategy while painting. Now go ahead and vote. We have Tabitha Brown and we have Terrell Carter. Which one will I be painting as I teach? Hey, Sam, how you doing, man? God, it's good to see you all on here. It's been such a while. It's good to see you guys on here. Oh, we're past the 5-minute mark. All right. All right, 68% of you voted. We will be painting Tabitha Brown. We will be painting Tabitha Brown today. All right. Now, I believe how I'm going to do it is, of course, she's going to be brown skin. All this is going to be brown skin. She's going to have jet black hair. I want to make this headband yellow. Of course, she's going to be drinking red wine. She's a red wine girly. I don't know what color this should be. And maybe y'all can tell me what color y'all want her shawl to be, okay? Now, don't laugh at me because I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? Don't laugh at me. So let's go ahead and get started and get stirred up. I got my paints here. I have my toothbrushes here. Toothbrushes is so stupid. I have my paint brushes here. So it's going to be very interesting. Now, I'm extremely creative, right? Like it takes a creative to come up with this, and you got the two cameras and all the things of the things, right? But I'm not this kind of creative. So this is going to be something. Oh, you love this, TC? I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you love it. It's going to be so fun. All right. While I'm getting the paint started, let's talk for a bit, y'all. One of the things that I am concerned about is how we have lost the power of our voice, and we have gotten to the place where um, we just not speaking up. And that's why I titled this, Lord, y'all, I'm about to paint this with plastic on it. That's why I titled this unmuting. Well, I titled the thumbnail Unmuting Yourself and the People Pleasing Exit Strategy, because we done lost our voice. Yeah. We done her shawl should be multicolored. Let's see how. No, you pushing it, LaQuisha. We done lost our voice. So today I want to talk to you guys about how you can communicate. What is this? I need a refund. Oh, that's something. Okay. Look at that. How you can communicate in a way, hey Cookie, where you can get your voice back. All right. If you guys are in alignment with this, put in the comments, I want my voice back. Okay. I think the first thing I should do, well, no. Okay. What should I do first? All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the wine first because I think the wine would be easier. Okay. Speaking of wine, cheers. I think the wine would be easier. Make sure you like and share, subscribe, and comment. Hold on for a second. What's this? I meant to tell you, but I confronted my father's children finally, which is funny because since we met, I'm always trying to appease to them people. Come on now. I know that's right. Where did you buy this from? I need to purchase this from me and hubby today. Oh, okay. I'll drop the link. Y'all remind me, I'll drop the link. Come on, Kai. I want my damn voice back. Come on now. Come on. All right. So let's go ahead and do the wine first because I think that would be proper. That will be very proper to what we're doing here. Oh, I'm nervous. All right. So wine first. Let's go. All right. People pleasing is not kindness. It's not kindness to yourself, nor is it kindness to those around you. I want to share with you guys that you'll never know. You will never know how much people love you until you stop trying to please them. Jesus Christ. We can stop right there. You'll never know how much people love you until you stop trying to please them. Like, it could very well be that they will bend over backwards to make sure you're okay, but you haven't given them your true voice. And that's unfortunate. And I'm going to talk about, I'm outside the lines already. I'm going to talk about this a little later. But at the same time, you've been wondering, is this friend really your friend or not? You know how you can figure it out? Stop trying to people please. Because the moment you start speaking up, Lord have mercy. The moment you start speaking up, you're going to find out a lot about those people that you call friends and family. So the first thing I want you guys to do is speak up. If it hurts, say it hurts, If it hurts, say it hurt. And let me say this as well. Stop letting people make you feel like you're too needy and too emotional. See, that's why I don't deal with you. You just too much. No. If I am too much, then we just won't be friends. Because this is who I am. This is just who I am. I'm not trying to be difficult. I don't want to be difficult, but this is just who I am. So if this is too much, I should have gotten some water to dip this in. So if this is too much, then it's just too much for you, and we can just chalk it up like it was a good run. Now, I told my spirituality and consciousness community, I don't know what to do with this here. Hold on. Oh Lord, y'all. I didn't do nothing. Right, LaQuisha. I'm just realizing I don't have no uh I told my spirituality and consciousness community, I said, people are not responsible for your emotional deficits and how you communicate, but, but if they want to be around you, they'll do their best to assist you as you grow. So on the opposite end, if you know you're very emotional and more emotional than most people, you need to own that. You need to own that for real. I know, Kelly. You would not believe how much I've planned for this. And the one thing I forgot I really need. So what we're gonna do, go get some water. Yeah, okay. I'm about to go get some water, y'all. Uh should I run? All right, I'm gonna run a quick commercial, okay? And then when I get back, we're gonna continue. This is so stupid. This is where I need David here. Hey, I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere.
This isn't just another church event. This is Impartation Conference, March 13th through 15th in Atlanta, Georgia. And this time, it's personal.
We are building a safe space where you can love God without fear, a space where you're not judged, but seen, heard, and honored for who you are.
This is your moment to grow, not just in spirit, but life. The clarity, the shift, the alignment is already happening.
And those dreams you buried, we're reviving them. We're breaking mental caps, tearing down limits, and helping you step into the version of you that was always possible.
This is more than a conference. It's a homecoming for your soul. Break free, grow deep, dream bold. Join us March 13th to 15th at the Renaissance Atlanta Airport Gateway Hotel. Register now at impartationconference.org.
Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Now I got a question, y'all. Once I put, am I sweating in my nipple? I hope that's water. Once I dip it in the water, right? Do I just leave it? I got some paper towels here. All right. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, because I want to be able to. All right. All right. I think I'm getting it, guys. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me here. All right, like that. Like that. All right, we back in there. So the first thing I want to say to you, people pleasing is not kindness. It's fear dressed up as helpful. Don't be afraid. Stop being afraid. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to tell people how you feel, okay? That's super important. All right, I think what I'm going to do now is the person's hair. Unless and y'all might have to talk me through this. Yes, my girl is. I'm enjoying this too. I'm enjoying this. Hey, Just Being Me, how you doing? So that's the first thing. Today we're going to be replacing fear with clarity and care. It's time to be clear. Lord have mercy. Like it is really time to be clear, y'all. And one thing I also, now this hair is going to be a bit difficult. Another thing I want to say is, I don't know what I'm about to do, y'all. This is about to be a mess. Be aware of poverty. I'm going to say poverty syndrome, though that might not make sense. Can I tell you something? You'll get another boyfriend. You'll get another friend. And even if it's family, you'll get a chosen family that will meet the needs that your family couldn't meet. You do not need to hold on to them. And if there's a relationship in your life that you're just like holding on to, right? Ask yourself, am I holding on to them because I really like them? Or am I holding on to them because I feel like that's the best I can do? Lord have mercy. This is supposed to be a little lighthearted, but this is a little heavy. Jesus Christ. Do I feel like it's the best I can do? And the only way you can truly find that out or figure that out is if you let them go while simultaneously working on you and building you up. We gotta, where did the rap go? Oh, it stopped. I see. Okay. Hey, Rika. Oh my God, Rika, I just thought about you. Jesus Christ. I literally was like, where are Rika? This is just came to my mind. Hey girl, hey. So don't let the spirit, the energy of scarcity having you hold on to people that's not going to hold on to you. I was talking to my good friend today, and she was saying how she's not going to lose her life over a brother who ain't got no life. Come on now. So I'm going to just throw my whole life away over someone who ain't even got what I got. We got to come out of that. We got to start, and don't let this nicety culture. No, everybody's the same. No, 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 no. You are more valuable than they are. You have family and friends. Don't you say nothing to me if you ain't got no mom and daddy to go to. If you ain't got no mom and daddy to go to, don't you ever think you got more than me. And that might sound harsh, but I'm trying to wake somebody up. And if you don't have your mother and father, you got that close friend. If you got a close friend or one close confidant, you have more than most. Don't you be over here crying over folk. If you can call your sibling, you can call your sibling and be like, listen, we got to talk, girl. Or dude, we got to talk. You have more than most. And you over here crying. Stick that in there. You over here crying over somebody who don't have what you have. You got a whole degree and a career, and you letting some knucklehead have you twisting and turning. Stand up. Oh Lord, am I gonna run out of black? Y'all, this is a mess. This is a mess. Anyway, let's keep on going. So we are going to replace fear with clarity. Okay. And I'm going to say one more thing to this. One more thing to this. Every time I've let someone go, every single time I've let someone go, I always found a better version of them. Even if I found that better version in myself. Take a little patience. And there's some of you who, you know that person ain't no good, but you lonely. Cut it out. Don't you do it. Do not go back. Do not go back. It's not worth it. You understand what I'm saying? This lady. Oh my God. It's not worth it. All right. All right. All right. Let's keep on going. Let me look at my notes here. I got to do her edges real quick, child. Hold on one second. Now, this is a soul sister. So she got soul sister hair. What I'm going to have to do is probably like outline. Oh, let me see if I can do it right now. Hold on. Can I outline this? Okay, y'all, I got to focus. Hold on for a second, y'all. Please work. No, stop. Just stop while you're ahead, Vince. Stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead. Okay, so. Oh, is it pretty good so far? Just been me? Okay, good. Good, because I don't feel like it. All right. Now, there is a model that you can use when you commute. I am enjoying this. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm enjoying this. There's a model that you can use. It's 3 sentences, okay, that keeps it really human and allows you to communicate better. Are y'all ready? Number 1, acknowledge. Number 2, a boundary or an ask. Okay, so I'm going to acknowledge, and then I'm going to ask of you something, or I'm going to set a boundary. And then number 3, I'm going to do a time frame and a next step. Now, I'm going to be talking about this a little later, but if you're dealing with a narcissist right now, this is how you communicate with your narcissist. Never freestyle your communication with a narcissist. It will never work. They live in those moments. Go in that conversation with a plan. As well, if you're doing like HR stuff where, you know, the powers that be are calling you in because something has gone wrong, you want to communicate in absolutes as well. Your employer don't care nothing about how you feel. I just feel like that wasn't right. That is not the kind of conversation you go in talking to your employer with. You want to say, according to the policy, my interpretation of the policy is that we are, or the culture asks us to da 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 da. Come on now. You got to learn how to speak these people's language. I don't know. I'm starting to regret this yellow, guys. Starting to regret this yellow. She putting a sunshine band head wrap on. Anyways, let's keep on going. So let's rehearse it. All right, here is the acknowledgement. I care about this, and I want it to work with both of us. This is like if you're in like a love relationship, all right? So you want to start acknowledging the relationship. You don't come in, say, I don't understand why. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? You start off saying, I care about us, or rather, I care about this, and I want this to work with us. Y'all do know that, right? Like, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a hard time trying to win somebody over, telling them off. If you keep waving that brush around, you ain't going to never finish. Right. I just need to get a real wine glass. You don't have to get one with the stem. I just need you to, I know. Well, I'm in the saint's house, child. It's the best I could do. But let me say this. Stop telling folk off. It ain't working. Stop telling people off. It's not working. If you really like them, offending them is not going to do anything for you. I felt like I just preached. No? Okay, whatever. If you really like them, offending them is not going to do nothing for you. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back and blacken these lines, and I think it's going to make everything pop, y'all. How about instead of telling them off next time, how about validate their experience? How about validate who you are to them? Listen, we've had a rough couple of weeks, but I don't want to lose you. So what are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? All right. Now, next, you speak the boundary or the ask. I cannot take last minute changes. Here's what I can do. So the acknowledgement is, I care about this and I want this to work for both of us. But here's the boundary or the ask. I cannot take last minute changes. So what are we going to do about this? Y'all see the difference? That friend, that partner, that family member changed the plans on you. See, that's what I'm talking about. I done told you I don't like that. It make me nervous. Can't nobody do nothing with that, y'all. Trust me now. Can't nobody go off like Vincent Terrell Hill. Vincent Terrell Hill. Can't nobody go off like Vincent Terrell Hill. But you know what I found, y'all, with all of my days of going off? It's such a waste of energy. And you end up ruining the relationship you want to keep. So ask yourself this question, real talk. Ask yourself, do I want to keep this relationship? If the answer is yes, stop going off. Where they trigger me. Okay, well then talk about it. Stop fussing. Which means that you might have to I done made a mess, child. Which means that you might have to wait before you say something. Can I also say something as well, y'all? There are some people that like to see you go off to be the court jester. They like you to they like to press your buttons because they like all the stuff, right? Like, watch this. I'm gonna get them. And they say that one thing that you always go off on, and it's like, how long are you gonna fall for that trick? That's how they're manipulating you. That's how they're keeping you in control because you always react the same. You go off. Take the power out of their hands and stop going off. I believe when I do the outlines, guys, it's going to make this pop some more, okay? Here's how it's looking thus far. It could be worse, but it sure could be better. Let's see. What if you've been doing that and they don't hear you? Then when you're fed up, you try to approach calmly and they say you're dumping too much on them, even though you've been trying to talk to them. All right, here's where the boundaries come in at. I'm going to be honest with you. Here's where the boundaries come in at. We got to stop letting people play in our face. We give people too much. One of the good things about communicating properly is you walk away from the situation knowing that you said what you meant and you meant what you said and they heard you. So when they do it again, we can all agree that they did that. Even if they did it unconsciously or on accident, they did it knowing how it make you feel, right? Now it's time to back up a little bit. So that's another reason why we got to sharpen our communication skills so that we can cut faster. I got that in my notes. Hold on. Can't read it. Brings out those who mean you no good. It's right there. Brings out those who mean you no good. Proper communication exposes those people who don't have it for you. They've been manipulating your horrible communication to control you. But when you start communicating properly, it really shines the light on them. So after that, you say, okay, hey, we discussed this. If you do this again, I don't want to call space between us. I don't want to pull back, but I'm going to have to pull back. Now, I got to say this. A lot of time we be saying we're going to pull back and we stay. Stop. If you know you're not going to leave, stop telling them, do it again and see what happens. Because now you're training them to not listen to you. You're training them to not listen to you. If you know you're not going to leave, stop packing your bags. If you know you pack your bags, be gone for 2 days and come back, just speed. Okay, I'm going to be gone for 2 days. I hope you get yourself together while I'm gone. Yeah. Two true facts. V. Terrell Hill and William's voice is always the best. Vincent Terrell Hill. I almost cussed. LOL. If the person you're in conversation, if the person you're having the conversation with lacks strong communication skills, it can be challenging. So now here's what you have to do. All right. You literally have to say this. Okay, you have the conversation and you ask, don't try to sun them or talk down on them, but you ask like, do you mind us going back over what I said? Can you tell me how or share with me what you think I said out of this? Again, because when you walk away from that communication, you need to be clear that you communicate. And let me say this. If you're communicating the ought or the offense, it is your responsibility to make sure they understand. It's not their responsibility to understand you. I'm going to say this again. All right, y'all, it's time to do the skin. I'm nervous. Oh, I'm going to do the lips first. Y'all, I'm going to give her red lips. I'm going to give her red lips. Hey, buddy. You all right? My nephew. Hey, you all right? Okay, I'm live now. I was just speaking though. Okay, see you later. What was I saying? Oh, if you're communicating the offense, it is your responsibility to make sure they understand you. And there'll be so many times we'd be mad at folk thinking they're ignoring us or they're disrespecting us. And the reality is we did not leave ensuring they understood. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I got to focus on old girl lips. Hold on for a second. I'm nervous. Hold on. Oh, those lips are lipping, baby. Come on. Come on, lips. Hold on. I need to take it might be too much paint. Now I'm going to go. Oh, man, I went over. Ooh. Let me stop. All right. So it is your responsibility. This is good sound advice. Thank you, Cookie. Yes, red lips. I learned I statements like, I feel like you were insulting me, not you're insulting. Oh, yeah, that's huge. You tell somebody, because here's how manipulators will work. Jesus Christ. I wasn't supposed to respond like that. I wasn't supposed to respond like that, but thank you so much. I haven't been going live, so if you guys want to support, y'all know the Cash App and stuff. Thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. But it's gonna bother me. No, I can't do nothing. I'm just gonna have to leave it like it is. But especially manipulators say, I feel like you lied to me. So you calling me a lie? You don't trust me? No. I feel like, and the reason why I'm having this conversation is to investigate or discover if my feelings are true or not. Yes, TC Craig, I'm making her a brown skin girl. Hair like pearl. Hallelujah. I'm going to make her a brown skin girl. Those I statements are everything. All right. So I love being with everyone. Hold on. Where my notes at? I done showing y'all my notes. I done skipped the page. Here we go. So I care about this and I want it to work with both of us. That's the acknowledgement. Now here is the ask or the boundary. I cannot take last minute changes. Here is what I can do. Okay. Now here's the time frame or the next step. So the acknowledgement, ask or boundary, and then time frame or next step. If the scope stays the same, I will deliver Friday at noon. If not, we pick a new date tonight. Sometimes you got to talk in AI with niggas because they act like they don't understand. Okay. Now, again, number one, You might say, why I got to do all that in a relationship? Let me give you some tea. Y'all ready for this? All right, I'm about to do the skin. Y'all, let me give you some tea. Are y'all ready for this? Ooh, what color should I do her nails, y'all? Hey, First Class Lady Boutique. Hey, of course she did. All right, let me give y'all some tea. A lot of times we be thinking we're speaking properly for us, when in reality, when we communicate properly, we bring safety to the person we're talking to. Because everybody ain't against you. Everybody don't want you to fail. Some folks really want you to succeed. They just don't feel safe. So you start communicating a certain way. TC Craig, that browning already, baby. You start communicating a certain way, and all of a sudden they start feeling more safe. And the safer they feel, the more they have the bandwidth to make sure you're okay. So again, I ask, do you want to keep the relationship? If the answer is yes, then communicate like you want to keep it. Because by you communicating clearly, you're going to make a safe space for them. That's some free game, y'all. I swear it is. I swear that's free game. Brown skin girl, right? Right, just be me. Number two, communicating properly exposes narcissists. That narcissist is attracted to your weakness. So the only way to beat a narcissist is to be strong. To be sure. Hold on, y'all. I got to focus on this. To be sure. I remember dealing with a narcissist, and I would darn near write out what I wanted to say, because their job is to almost cause some confusion with my own thoughts. So what I would do is I would rehearse my thoughts over and over. Here is what I'm here to say. This is what I'm here to say. And by doing that, the narcissist had to run the risk of being exposed. And a narcissist never wants to be exposed. I'm going to say it again. The narcissist never wants to be exposed. So if you communicate clearly and you stay on topic, that's why I don't deal with people like you. Every time you're not in my life, I have peace. But then when you come around, I lose the peace. Everybody else don't have no problem with me but you. So what you do is you say, okay, tell you what, let's finish this conversation and then let's draw new boundaries. Because I don't, if you feel like I am not at peace, all right, bet, but let's go ahead and finish this conversation. Why did you say that again to me? Because that's what we were talking about. We're not here to talk about me overreacting right now. We're here to talk about why you said that in public when I asked you not to. And every time they go to change the subject, bring it back, talk very calmly and clearly, and be like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but are you ignoring what I'm saying? Are you choosing not to acknowledge what I'm saying? No. Okay, well then, can we please acknowledge what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it. All right. Now, here's the application. I'm almost done with the teaching part. All right, here's how it looks so far, y'all. Is it coming together? It's coming together. Y'all make sure y'all like this as well. So here's how it works around family. All right, y'all ready for family? Let's go. I love being with everyone and I want to enjoy it. Okay, remember, that's the acknowledgement because we want to acknowledge first. Everything ain't always all bad. There's some good in this, right? So I love being with everyone and I want to enjoy it. Then here's the ask or the boundary. Please do not joke about my weight tonight. That's real. That's so real. Please do not joke about my weight tonight. And let me say this real quick. Stop letting folks play in your face. Even if you allowed them to joke about it before, if it ain't funny no more, it ain't funny. Let me give you an example. We do a little joke inside of the YouTube private community about my tarot cards, and they call them Uno cards. And I've been thinking for a while now, like, do I really like that? I don't know if I like that or not, because tarot cards are truly, truly prophetic tools. And I get that people make jokes about it because it makes them uncomfortable, but they rock with me a little bit. So I think the happy medium is to make a joke about it. But I think I might be through with that because you might not believe in them, but I do. Now, let me say that it don't make the person wrong, y'all. Like, you're not wrong if you joke and call them tarot cards because it's a funny joke. But I think the joke just ran its course with me. You don't like what? You don't like what, TC Craig? The painting? Oh, she is giving sister. I'm so that I might, sister. Sha-da-da-da, sister. Da-da-da-do-do-do. Yeah, so that's one of those things where I'm probably going to have to draw a boundary around because I don't like when they say Uno cards. If someone made a joke about the Bible, their tool, they be mad. Respect goes over. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. And see, that's the important part about relationships because you got to be able, you got to give space to, thank you, sister. You've been on my mind. Hold on. You can butcher some lyrics, but I know, right? I know. Okay. Now I definitely got to go around here and do some black marks because it don't look like she got an ear now. I took away her ear. I wonder, can I carve the, because I can't see her ear right now. Now, so that's one of those things. Oh, let's keep on going. So family, if it start now, here is the next step. You ready? If it starts, I will step outside for a bit and come back when it stops. Now, when you do that, do it and don't be like sort of poking around the corner. I wonder if it worked or not. So you see how the person did that? Her family jokes about her weight, and she says, "Listen, I can't wait to hang around the family. I love hanging around y'all, but if I continue to hang around y'all, I don't want you all talking about my weight anymore. And if you do it, I'm not going to cuss y'all out or go off because then they're going to tell you, see, you just mad because you fat. You know, people are mean. Make Make this circle in there. Yeah, I'm gonna make it an earring. TC. Is that TC? Yeah. So you say, okay, y'all can do what you want to do. Now, mind you, what the person didn't say is don't say that. Because believe it or not, you know you can't control people, right? It is not your place to tell people what to say and what not to say. But you can set boundaries. You can speak about how you feel when they do say it. All right, that wasn't so bad. I feel like if I am able to be very careful how I outline the black sparks, this is going to pop really, really well. I feel like. What am I doing next? Oh, hold on. I need a small brush for this eye. I don't know if y'all can see the little white eye here. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna be doing this more often, y'all. Hold on, I'm coming. All right. So here's how it works at work. All right. Here's how it works. Yeah, you know what? Of course she did. Right. The family were like, look, I hit dog on holler. And that's when I have to fight. Right. Oh, I'm just doing one today, but I got like 7 of them, LaQuisha. I want to paint set now. Right? Ain't it though? Ain't it though? Now, y'all, what color should I do her earring though? And I need to do, I'm gonna put brown in here too. So brown is gonna go here, but she's gonna have a big old hoop. Okay. I'm gonna come back. Here's how it works at work. I want this project to win. That's the acknowledgement. Here's the ask. Please send requests before noon so I can do quality work. That's the boundary. Excuse me. That's the acknowledgement. Now here's the boundary and the ask. Please send the request before noon so I can do quality work. Now here's the next the timing or the next frame. Anything after noon rolls to the next day. All right. So anything after noon rolls to the next day. So when they send it after you ask them to send it at noon, right? They should already know that they're not going to get it until possibly the next day. Here's how it works in dating. All right, y'all, listen to this is dating. I like you and I want honesty. That's the acknowledgement. See, I'm not, and I hope y'all are hearing me. You cannot expect people to do what you won't do. If you have not communicated vulnerably, you cannot expect them to listen to you vulnerably, right? So you want to be, listen, I like you and I want honesty. That's the acknowledgement. Here's the ask. I need consistent communication. I need consistent communication, so I'm going to check in once a day. You better watch these people that don't like little check-ins now. Now, you don't be worrying me now. Don't be worrying me. But a little check-in ain't going to kill nobody. How are you? Good morning. And then here's the next step. If that does not work, if that does not work, can we wish each other well? That's the thing people be scared to do. If I would have had those words, I would not have cried as many tears as I cried. Listen, here's what I need. I want this to work. And this is what I ask. And if you cannot meet that ask, you know what? God bless you. Not like, no, God bless you, because no, really. Enjoy the life you deserve, because there's someone out there that's really going to make you happy. It just can't be me. Earrings can be green with a yellow design, freestyle. Yes, freestyle. Okay, you trying to make me make a fool out of myself? Shine. Oh, Lord, I got to do her arm. Now, we almost finished with this teaching, and I am not almost finished with this goddamn painting. All right, I'm going to freestyle. Oh, I got an idea for I got an idea for the earrings. Gonna be bad. Gonna be bad. All right. Oh, I'm running out of energy. I need something sweet to eat. Is that it for real? Did I get through this that fast? I guess I did. So seal it in your body. This hand is going to be hard, y'all. I'm going to start with the arm first, all right? Seal it in your body. Seal it in your body. What are we sealing? 1 second. Say this out loud with your hand over your chest. I've been doing the hand over your chest thing for years now. What are we saying out loud? This is my boundary and my bridge. I am firm and I am kind. You can be firm and kind. Don't let people make you believe firm is being nasty. And don't you be that way either. You do not have to tell them off to tell them how you feel. I already said that, but I guess I need to say it again. You can be firm and kind. You know what I'm saying? I remember my mother, we joke about it so bad because it's funny, really. But I had got so triggered. And my mother, being my mother, thought she could tell something was wrong with me. But she thought it was my dad who triggered me. So she's just moseying on, going about life, thinking, well, it ain't my problem. So then her calling herself being the peacemaker was like, I'm so sorry, son, and da 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 da. And I said, well, you know what? Now that you mention it, let's talk. And I told her how what happened triggered me. And I told her the reason why I was quiet the whole time was because I didn't want them to have to pay for my trigger. So until I could get myself together, and find the words to say, I decided to just be quiet. Now, why is that important? Because I can be firm and kind at the same time. And at that time, how I was feeling, I wouldn't have been kind. And I don't want to not be kind to my parents. So I waited. We were in Charlotte. I waited from Charlotte all the way to Burlington, which is an hour and a half. I didn't say nothing at all. They could tell I was okay. I was bothered. They said, "Son, you okay?" I said, I probably said no, but I'll be all right. Or I said, I'm fine. But what I was not about to do was make someone pay for a trigger that belonged to me. Even if I'm triggered because of something they did in the past, it's not theirs to pay anymore. It's yours. So until I could speak with kindness, I didn't say nothing at all. I kept my mouth shut. And then once I was able to speak, I said, listen, when this happens and this happens, it triggers me something bad. So do you mind not doing that again? And of course, my parents were absolutely okay with that. They were absolutely okay with it. But now imagine me being triggered, and now I don't have the space to be triggered because instead of talking about my trigger, I got to be apologizing because I went off. You know what I'm saying? Stop spending time that you could be getting nurtured, having to apologize because you can't control your what's the names. You do not have to be unkind to be firm. I was able to talk to my parents and tell them, okay, this makes me feel this way. And they totally understood where I was coming from. So the next time, matter of fact, week before last, my mom was like, okay, now, son, listen, I got an idea. Here's how it's going to work. So and so and so and so and so. And then they joked about it. Now, you sure you're going to be all right? And I was all right because they honored my trigger, but they honored it because I was able to communicate it like they were adults and not like I'm talking to somebody's child. All right, what nails? Did somebody say purple nails? I think it was Cookie. Purple. All right, we're going to do purple nails for Cookie. But this be my first time. It ain't so bad. Could be worse. All right. I'm getting nervous now. Now listen, I don't need to paint the glass, right, y'all? The glass is okay, right? Please say yes. What else was I saying? Oh, this is my boundary and my bridge. I am firm and I am kind. Now, here's the recap. Remember, 3 sentences. All right. Does anybody know what the 3 sentences are? The glass is good, no paint needed. The glass is fine. Okay, good. Thank God. Does anybody know what the 3 sentences are? Anybody know? And it's not necessarily sentences, but it's the kind of structure around the sentences. Did you ever answer my question as to whether there was wine or brown liquor in that cup? Talking about this cup right here or this cup right here? Hey, Al, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. I'm over here working hard, brother. Al, Jesus Christ, Al. Al, can you please go to Sacred Space? You got a blessing over there. Golly. You got a whole blessing over there, Al, that you missing. Oh, in my cup. Oh, wine. This is sipping paint. This is my boundary and my bridge, right? Now, you know what I like about the boundary and bridge thing? It's a boundary for my safety, yet it is a bridge for our relationship. And you ought to be able to speak or communicate in duality, creating boundaries and bridges at the same time. What should we do now? Oh, shoot, I have not logged in while I'm overdue. Right. I ought to not said nothing, God dog it. Whew. All right, what color are we making this shawl, y'all? What color are we making this shawl? I was thinking like orange. Wouldn't that orange pop or nah? Ooh, what if I did little black polka dots, like a white and polka dot? What if I did polka? What if I did little polka dots? What's your perspective on solo activities? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, like taking yourself out on dates and stuff? Is that what you mean? Green? Oh. Oh, I guess we do need a safe space green, ain't it? Let's see if somebody else says before I start on gray. Royal blue. Ooh. Oh, I don't even have a royal blue here. Now, what is? I have a navy. I have like a Carolina blue, sky blue here. Ooh, a sky blue would be good too, though. Hmm. I've been saying green. I ain't been paying that much attention to the comments. I'm sorry. I hope these. TC said it. No light colors. Y'all so bossy. All right, let's do the shawl. Lakar, what do you mean by solo activities? A deep rich green. No, like, yeah, I don't have a rich green. I got like money green over here. You can put a little black in your blue to make it darker. Oh. Oh, right. For a darker blue, right, Taravia? You know what? Okay, that's actually, I'm going to add a little black on top of this green. Then I wonder what she's doing, y'all. Is she out on the town or is she at home chilling? What is she doing? All right. Lakara says, taking yourself out on dates. I'm going to tell y'all something that's a bit new to me, but it has it has sort of revolutionized my thinking. You got to think of yourself as a frequency emitter. That all the decisions you make, your thought processes and everything puts out a frequency, right? She's sitting at home. Yes, singing queen. She's sitting at home listening to Safe Space. I love that. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Y'all don't judge my reactions. My whole family's like this. We're just loud and very expressive. Anyway, we emit frequency. All right. Are we tracking that? Let me put this up because this is. Hold on, I want to put up the other one, solo activities. Where's that at? I want to put up this one. We emit frequencies, vibration. Okay. Now, the vibration that you are putting off, I'm going to just use it like that. I want to use the word emit. I don't know if that's the proper word. So the vibration that you're putting off is what you attract. All right, so we're clear on that. So number one, we are always sending out a frequency. And we could call that frequency like a level of consciousness. Now, if you're in sacred space, you know we've been talking about the levels of consciousness, not sacred, sacred space, super conscious, subconscious, and the conscious, which makes up consciousness. So that frequency we can also call a level of consciousness. All right. Now, whatever level of consciousness we're at is what we attract to us. So if we're always at home bored, we're going to attract that to us. If we're always having a good time, laughing, cutting up, connecting, we're going to attract that to us. Now, somebody just said, I think TC Craig said, I'm a loner. Yeah, no. So we're not talking about other people right now. We're talking about us. Because even as a loner, there's a frequency that makes you comfortable. There's a frequency that gives you your ja, right? And you have to be responsible for creating that frequency. And then third part is you attract the people on that same frequency. So if you're horrible with money, you might not find someone that got a lot of it. Can I say something that really shouldn't be said on this platform? I don't say it anyway. Some of you ignore your sexual self. That's why you can attract a mate. Some of you don't know how to make yourself happy. So your frequency ain't going to give off for the kind of people that are happy as well. That's why everybody you attract always got problems. Everybody always got problems. Because that's how you live your life. You ignore yourself. You never, ever, 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 ever listen to yourself. And then you attract this old dirty, dingy dog who don't listen to you either. Why did you attract the dirty, dingy dog? Because that's the frequency you're creating. So I have been entertaining parts of me that need ministering to, like my sexual energy. I need to start taking myself out, not out to eat, but taking myself out to places I like. Like I think I'm gonna go to Charlotte next month to the Ballhead Brothers thing, get a hotel room, and have a good time to change my frequency, especially if you've gone through a lot of trauma. Because see, I went through a lot of trauma last year. So my frequency isn't really that inviting. It's not warm. Now it's warm for y'all, but it ain't warm for the suitor that would see me in the store, because I'm still carrying the frequency of trauma. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So it's not like, so I said all that to say, it's not a matter of like, take yourself out because that's what you're supposed to do. It's a matter of creating the life you want. And if you can't create it, how the hell is somebody else going to? Eatable shanda. Yeah, that was the word of the Lord. Ballhead Brothers sounds great. Yeah, it's Kev on stage and Tony Baker. They're on tour right now. All right, now I'm gonna have to probably go back over her shawl because I'm gonna let it dry first. So let's say it like this. If you are afraid of money, don't be surprised when you keep on attracting a financial bum. But if you are a saver of money, don't be surprised if you find somebody in that consciousness. Now, I am not talking about, ladies, gentlemen, the non-binary. I'm not talking about amount. You might save 10% of your income and you might make $22,000 a year, right? That's $2,200 a year you save. That is a frequency. Lord have mercy. That's a frequency. So the more you add to your life, the more you're going to add to your life. What's your green and yellow together? Talking about on the thing, add yellow to this. What is green and yellow is brown, ain't it? Yeah. So it's not surprising that I was attracting a certain kind of man in 2024 and 2025. Because I had too much trauma connected to me. Yeah. Then you mad at the universe, mad at God. Wow, these type of people keep coming. So if you're still very much connected to what has happened to you in the past, it's going to be a little difficult to attract something different. All right, now we got to get a little. What should I do next, y'all? Oh Lord. What should I do next? I don't know. I know what I want to do. I'm scared. Let me see. I'm scared. I'm going to do it anyway. Do it. Even if you're scared. Mix a little white in your green. A little white. What's that going to be, Taravia? Oh, Taravia, I forwarded your email to my parents. I read it, but something happened and I wasn't able to respond. But I have read your email and forwarded it to my parents. And they want to meet with you on Zoom, my mom and dad. Okay. My dad has been ill, but once he feels better, I'm going to reach out to you. Okay. But I want you to know I hear you, honey. I got your back. Okay. Oh, speaking of North Carolina folks, we're going to be doing jerk ham with the heels. If you're in North Carolina, I would love for you to come. Okay. Now, what I'm probably going to do is put LOVE love on here, or put a heart in the middle of this. But then I need to put something white around, some kind of something light to sort of like make it pop as an earring. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. I know what I can do. If I outline the ear now, it might pop. Let's see. Oh, not so bad. I think. Oh, hold on, y'all. All right. Whew. I read both of them, Taravia. Y'all forgive me, I'm being quiet because I'm focusing right now. I'm gonna have to get my white paint out. Christ. Oh my God. Oh, can I get this? Oh, can I clean this up? I'm gonna have to outline this with white to clean up this lip mess. A safe space, sipping paint. When? Hey, K Rich. K Rich, I happened to see your Instagram lately. No, your Instagram popped up in my what's the name? was like, oh, that's K Rich. I'm doing the outline of the what's the name now. Okay, I'm messing up. It's not. I wanted to be a faint black line. Can somebody come help me? I wanted the lines to be a little bit more thinner. Oh, like that. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. All right, I'm about to get upset. And I'm gonna finish this to the end. Even I don't care how ugly I feel like it is. I am going to finish this to the end. All right. So, any more questions while I'm doing this outline? Uh, do straight pokes. Pause for the glass. Oh, all right. Let me see. Did I take a nap today? I didn't. I slept. I overslept today, guys. My dad has been ill, and I think it was messing with my mind a little bit because I haven't slept that late into the day in a long time. I didn't nap today. And then, like I said, I had a client who had a bit of a crisis, so I had to be there for her. And then I had a mentorship session today. And then my good friend is going to Belize tomorrow. So I want to talk to her before she left. And then this is cool. I like this art YouTube concept. Oh, I'm glad you do. Because I'm over here having a tiny. Oh, hold on. So, and then after that, I had to get ready for this. So I haven't had time to breathe today. I haven't had a lot of time to breathe today at all. So once I get off this live, I'm going to bed. You know, I really want a chicken nugget combo from McDonald's. That's another story for another day. Y'all know I got a McDonald's app on my phone now, which is crazy. There was a time you couldn't pay me to eat at McDonald's. Speaking of, do y'all know February I will have been here for 2 years? Time is going by, man. Oh, TC, what did you mean by safe space sip and chat? Sip and paint. Y'all, we ought to do a safe space sip and paint for the conference. That Saturday. I think that would be cool, actually. Get a DJ with some music. Have some wine. Hold on. Is this starting to, hold on. Is this starting to give a little bit? Is this is starting to give a little bit, y'all. Like have a DJ with some wine. Everybody get wine and popcorn and chips. McDonald's, I love their fries and sweet tea. Sophisticated nurse consulting, and listen to me. Listen to me. There is nothing like McDonald's fries. Oh, my tarot cards. You know what? This is starting to be a beautiful mess here, guys. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself. Sometimes you. The only thing I'm missing is some music. And if I had somebody to thank you, Shy Rosalind. If I had somebody to control the music, I would have them up here. I wouldn't even worry about the monetization. Plus, I did my little teaching too, so that's a thing as well. Yeah. Yeah, this would be a cool date night. Even if it's not like with a romantic partner, but like friends. But see, for me, I want to gossip a little bit. Like if it's friends, we got to talk. Did you hear? Girl. How many of y'all been watching Safe Space TV? Girls do it all the time. I think I'm starting to dig this painting. You know what? Honest to God, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, it's starting to give something. Thank you, Just Been Me. Thank you, Lacar. Thank y'all for y'all support on the new channel. I think we're getting somewhere, y'all. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. All right, now I got to do the heart. I'm gonna do a heart for her earring. Okay. Again, y'all can paint after the jerk hand party. Oh, I didn't see that. All right, for folks that's gonna be with me at my house on next Saturday, y'all want to do a sip and paint? Let me know. Maybe that's what TC was saying. I definitely want to do it for the conference too. Oh my God. Hey, Sheridan. Oh my God. Y'all, this is starting to turn out well. Oh my God. This is really starting to turn out well. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. One more thing and then I'm done. I think now, y'all might disagree, but what if I painted the outline like the sky blue? Oh, now listen, there's a burnt orange. Oh, hold on. All right, here are the colors I have, y'all. Okay. We got pink, like a burnt orange. This is like a new color. It's like white folk colors, brown, purple, and I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the wine, the color of the wine. Oh, Sheridan, this is public. And then on here, red, yellow, blue, green, white, and black. Of course, she did say less is more. Sheridan said make a sunset. I don't know. This is my first one. And it is a beautiful, imperfect masterpiece. The background needs some umph. Okay, y'all talk amongst yourselves here. You're doing so good. Thank you, Sheridan. Thank you so much. What are we going to call her? I think we call her Tabitha. Mix black and burnt orange. Put a little royal blue in there. Add some texture. Black and burnt orange is royal blue? I think I might leave it alone, guys. I'm scared. I really want to do light blue all in the background though. But once I start, I can't stop. Hold on, I need to outline her nails real quick though. How about Dream? What's Dream? This is so relaxing. Oh God, I'm glad to hear that. Sophisticated nursing. You can do some blue strokes if that makes sense, like streaks. Oh, like okay. All right. Hold on. All right. Either this is going to go well or it's not going to go well, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to close the rest of this paint up because my desk. I don't know if y'all. Oh, y'all can see my desk. My desk is white. This is real crazy that I'm. Hold on for a second. I just had a vision, but I'm afraid I'm gonna do too much and mess it up. But the thing is this: you're never going to do nothing. You're doing it afraid is going to f you up. So I got a vision, y'all. I'm gonna do this. I love the two camera view. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the beautiful part about having a background in television production. Did y'all know that? Y'all know I used to be like a legit television producer. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but that's like legit. Yeah, y'all let me know if y'all want to do a sip and chat Saturday at my house. I know I learned from the other videos I knew. Have you ever done this before? No, I haven't done it. It's your masterpiece. Do what you feel. Yeah. So that gives me a little edge when it comes to this kind of stuff. I know exactly what to do to make it work. Okay, Sheridan, that might be faster than what you know, child. I love a good business telling session. I think I know. I feel like what I want to do, y'all. I feel like I know what I want to do here. Then we're going to be done for the day. Okay. I was supposed to be doing this at 5 o'clock. I'm actually glad I waited. Now, I'm going to have to get another pack of what's the name? No, actually, I want to see something here. Hold on. Before I do that, let me finish this blue. It's definitely giving now. Yeah. Now, spirituality, everybody that wants to flow more in the spirit, doing stuff like this assist with that. Entrepreneurs, same. Do projects where you see the vision in your mind, and then you have to actually do it with your hands. So entrepreneurs, intercessors, prophets, if you're in the creative, you should practice doing stuff, creating. Like creation is a spiritual act. For an idea, I had an idea to do a paint and sip on this channel, right? That's the idea. That's the spiritual. Spiritual. Then when you do it, that is the manifestation where you turn spirit into matter. If the idea never comes out of your head, it stays in the spirit. So you say, well, what brings the idea to the natural? Action. Action. Thank you, Marcellus. Thank you, Sheridan. So that being said, all right, I'm going to come down on this blue and then I want to do something else, y'all. Always put yourself in situations where you're turning spirit into matter. And that's spirituality 101. That's spirituality 101. Now it's time to take some risk. Y'all ready? I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this. Are y'all ready? What are you going to do when you get to the glass? Right. I don't know because we're at the glass right now. All right, y'all ready? Because actually, I'm going to start from the bottom up with this. Do not judge me. I don't know how this is going to work. We're about to find out. what I'm going to try to do is make a fusion, like a gradient. So somewhere up in here, I'm going to try to mix it together. And then after that, we're going to be done. And I got to figure out how I'm going to do this glass. Thanks for reminding me. Pray saints. Now listen, here's what I know about graphic design. A lot of times when I'm working on a thumbnail, like for example, this one here, hold on. The way to make it pop is to put a gradient layer on top of it. So if I run black all through this blue and orange, it's going to give it a pop. And we're going to test it on this side. Matter of fact, I'm going to start right here. We'll test it. But all I got to do is run black through this, and I got a feeling it's going to make it pop. Okay. I'm so glad my nephew came home early. That way I got to pick him up from work today. What am I doing, Vincent? Blue. We're going to see, guys. Now let's try it out. Y'all ready? Let me see something. Let me just try. Oh, it's still wet down there. So what I'm going to do now is take a black one and go all through this and blend it together. And I think we might be on to something. If it works, then it works. If it don't work, we got to do another one later. I think I want to see though. Hold on. Hold on. It might be too dark. It's too strong. Hold on. It's too strong. Hold on. We're not done. We're not done. Barack Obama, the Democrats and the nasty left. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Never mind. I know what to do now. I know what to do. You see how that makes that darker? And it's like a gradient. So what I need to do is this. You take the black. Okay, let's see if that works then. You take the black and come over this like so. You go back to the orange. Nope. The orange ain't having it. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know. This might work, y'all. This might work. I got a feeling it's gonna work, and maybe I'm just being a hopefully, being positive. I got a feeling we might be on to something. If not, Karen said reverse, reverse. Okay, we're gonna say, all right, y'all. We're gonna salvage this. We're gonna salvage this, y'all. It's gonna work. Let's believe God. It do like a tornado, isn't it? The only thing I know to do is add blue on top of that. You know, Lord, prepare. I'm gonna add blue on top of this because I don't know now. Let's see. To be a saint, Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy. No, it don't mix in very well at all. It makes it a little darker. Um, abort mission. Okay. All right. I don't know how. I don't know how, but he's gonna turn it around. All right, y'all. There's okay. What can we do? Do I need to go all black? Do I just need to just go black? You know what? It's your juke joint, so you play your song. Okay. Where we go? Okay. We can save this. We can do it. Add white. Come on. All right. Spirit, talk to me. All right, let's see here. I was doing so good. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What if I just carry the orange all the way up top? So it's like behind her is darkness, but in front of her is light. Yeah? Yeah? Download, Lord. We will call this the devil's on my back, right? Me and the devil had a tussle in that one. All right, let me see something real quick. It's black. Let me see something real quick. Hold on. Oh Lord, I done got paint everywhere, child. Um, okay, hear me out. You can make this a duffel bag. A duffel bag? What you mean? All right, good. We saved the day. I'm the one that is the artist. Oh, are you, Taravia? All right, I'm checking out. All right, I'm checking out. Yo, don't leave me now. That's how folks do you. Oh, thank you, Andrea. How you make a chair? Gosh, come on, Vincent. You can do this, buddy. You can do this. I feel like if we keep on going, this is going to turn into a masterpiece. It's getting worse and worse. I just looked up. She's sitting in a chair, VT, like Andrea. Okay, if she's sitting in a chair, all right, I know what to do. I know what to do. I got it. I got it. Watch this. I got it. I got it. If she's sitting in a chair, we need to go dark, like so. And we need to just make a real line where the chair is, like chair right there. Like a chair old person have, right? Right, right, right. So like something like Israel is. Oh, I thought that was him. I'm sorry. Yo, this might be it. You are really concentrating. J. Rochelle, girl, I am over here sweating bullets. Always look. Okay, hold on. It's starting to. Okay, it's starting to look like a chair. Y'all ain't gonna hate on me. It's starting to look like a chair. It's starting to look like a chair. I can't believe it. You know, folk will start off with you. Folk will start off is with you, and then when things start to look bad, they wanna act all funny. The reason why I like doing digital because I could have control Z this way all the way out and start all over again. I think this is going to work. Now, all right, let's just go back to the blue. Anyway, so, oh Lord, I done messed up the blue. Oh God, I got other paint on the blue paintbrush. Sometimes you gotta encourage yourself. Sometimes you speak the word. No matter how you feel, speak the word. You will be healed. Speak over yourself in love. Because my community has left me by myself. Sometimes you add some white paint to it. Okay, Jay Rochelle, I'm gonna add some white paint to it. You're doing good though, VT. You look cute, concentrated. I'm over here locked in, baby. Sometimes you, no matter how you feel, speak the word in you. Speak over yourself in the Lord. Oh, oh, sometimes you. Well, guys, you know, things don't always work out the way you want them to work out. But you got to be strong. Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna paint over the glass with the blue and then come back and do the border, black border. And it's gonna make it stick out. So we'll be good to go with that. All right, we'll be done, y'all, in the sack. Sometimes you. I mean, but for my first one, this ain't so bad, right, y'all? Right. I think I need to reward me with a chicken nugget meal from McDonald's. Hold on for a second. What were the three sentences? Get my piece back. Yo, I forgot. Oh, the three sentences. You want to acknowledge. Uh-oh. My bad. You want to acknowledge, ask, and then leave a time frame. So remember, if you want to keep the relationship, you want to acknowledge, like, hey, I want to keep this relationship. I want us to work out, but this is not working for me. The ask or the boundary says, like, hey, the next time you have to cancel last minute, can you please A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? And then the time thingy where you say, okay, well, let me think about it, or if nothing changes, I can accommodate your what's the name, da 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 da. And that's how you're supposed to do it. In other words, like communicate to people how you want them to communicate to you. If you always telling somebody off, I don't think you're going to get peace back. I know we live in a space where we're finding our voice and we want to let people know we found our voice. I get that. I absolutely get that. But in finding your voice, you're not meant to be a terror to the community. It's for you to speak up, not speak out on people. I want us to keep our relationship, VT, but this wow. I seen the beginning come back. I seen the beginning came back. You did well. Thank you, Imperial Duchess. They're really hating on me. Now, why did you mess that? Okay, I'm gonna check. Okay, y'all don't see the vision for the glass, but watch this. Watch the glass. Haters. Bunch of haters is what you is. Oh, y'all can't see what I'm doing. Bunch of haters is what y'all are. But y'all gonna see the vision for the glass in us that. Not I want our relationship, but this is stressing me out. That is so hilarious. Okay, now. Thank you, Imperial. Let me have it. All right, now let's be honest. Let's be honest. We're not too far off. Watch this. Voila. Come on. I'm gonna have to get some finer tooth paint brushes. Hold on. We're getting somewhere. Now y'all gonna end up owing me an apology once we're done. And I accept all apologies in the form of cash apps. You've got some cute dimple. Oh, thank you, Lakara. This came out pretty good. Thank you, Lakara. I found another platform that allows me to still stream on Amazon and protect my books. What that mean? All right. Y'all, come on now. Let's be real. It didn't turn out so bad now. She's sitting in her seat, watching Safe Space TV, drinking her glass of wine. Give me my props. I'll be looking for my props. Mama, if you got a moment, can you come here real quick? Just a moment. I'm gonna have to lay down. Go lay down. Somebody try to sabotage and get my books banned off of Amazon. What? What in the world is that for? Jesus Christ! I just want to show you so you don't have to come on camera though, unless you don't want to. You like it? Ah! My mother likes it, and that's what counts. It's really not bad. Not sure what kind of wine that is, but good job, right? Is that good? Is that Costco wine? Okay, okay. You said, listen. You just gotta just go with the flow. You gotta go with the flow. I paint too. I love it. Oh yeah, I've never done this before, but I think I like it. I think I like this little life. Thank you, Andrea. I am horrible with responding to messages, Duchess. I am horrible. Okay. Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, there's one more thing we need to do. Then we're done. One more thing. One more thing we need to do, then we're done. All right? And this masterpiece is done. It's good, but I am an engineer. We don't do creativity. One more thing we need to do, and then we're done. All right. Okay, so LaQuisha, would you know that that has been something that I have been talked about? Like when my tongue be like all over the place. His tongue and lip. That's a thing. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. But I'd be focused. Yeah. All right. So thank you guys so much. If y'all want to do this again, let me know because I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'll show y'all. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'll show y'all the rest of the ones I have. Of course, we voted. We got this one here, but hold on one second. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have this one here. Now this one's gonna be dope. Y'all see? Oh, look at those lips on her. This one's gonna be dope. We got this one here. We got this one here. And we got, she look a little, this one here. So, and then I got some blank ones as well. Here's what I want to do. Honestly, you're supposed to put your signature at the bottom. You should have waited for it to dry and sign it with a Sharpie. Oh, I can always fix that because all I gotta do is just go back over the blue and then do it again and done. You're done good, VT. You're done real good. Thank you. So I'll be doing this some more. Now, a couple of things. I don't know. We could try to do it next Saturday for those that are coming down to eat and fellowship with us. But I think I want to do it for the conference. I think I want to do it for the conference. So on the conference, my parents' private community and my private community, we come together and have the conference, right? But on Saturday nights, we split up and hang out. And I think that this would be a dope thing to do during the conference where safe space, we do sip and chat. We have our wine, we get some snacks, we'll get some chips and popcorn and stuff and have wine and sip and play music and have a good old time. Y'all see I like the one with the crown? Oh, this one? Oh yeah, that is nice. That's the only one. Oh, y'all might be talking about this one. Yeah, she's serving. She is serving. That red lipstick would pop on her. With that hair. Yeah. So I think, I don't know. I think I would rather do this at the conference because that's going to be fun. Like I say, we get a DJ, have the music playing, wine, popcorn, chips, and stuff. So unless something changes, be prepared. Those of y'all that meet us in Atlanta on March 13th through the 15th. That Saturday night, we're doing A pink would pop too. Oh yeah, you're right. With you outlining her with the brush, it looks like you fully painted the entire painting. Oh, well, finally I get some credit around here. Okay, Taravia, where would I use white at though? Not me looking like I did it for real. Look at me. Private community tonight. Actually, no, I need to go to bed. I tell you what. Tomorrow, guys, at 9:30. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Rita. No. I can't do tomorrow. Oh, I could do tomorrow at 9:30. All right. Well, I might as well say this. Safe Space Universe. When I say Safe Space Universe, I'm talking about Safe Space TV, Safe Space, the private community, Sacred Space in this channel, and everything else I do. We created an advisory board, and with that advisory board, we have our first meeting tomorrow at 8 p.m. So after our advisory board meeting around 9:30, I'll come live in the private community because I owe y'all a live anyway. So I'll be live in the private community tomorrow, okay? We can chat and cut up and have a good time. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for you never know how much I talk with my hands too until you get this other camera. And then it sort of scared me because I'm always seeing them. But I love you guys, appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, hold on. Okay, I got that, Duchess. I got that. And so I'll see y'all on tomorrow at 9:30. Good. I'm glad it was. We're gonna definitely do this and some other stuff. Listen, it's time to be creative, you know. Because Sheridan has tea. Yes, Sheridan has tea for us, so we got to make sure that Sheridan is on our private community as well. All right, love you guys a long time. Appreciate you. I'll see y'all when the wind blows us together again. Be blessed.
This isn't just another church event. This is Impartation Conference, March 13th through 15th in Atlanta, Georgia. And this time, it's personal.
We are building a safe space where you can love God without fear, a space where you're not judged, but seen, heard, and honored for who you are.
This is your moment to grow, not just in spirit, but life. The clarity, the shift, the alignment is already happening.
And those dreams you buried, we're reviving them. We're breaking mental caps, tearing down limits, and helping you step into the version of you that was always possible.
This is more than a conference. It's a homecoming for your soul. Break free, grow deep, dream bold. Join us March 13th to 15th at the Renaissance Atlanta Airport Gateway Hotel. Register now at impartationconference.org.
Safe Space, refuge for growth and healing. Want to be connected to all that Safe Space has to offer? Join our email community. Stay in the loop with inspirational insights and updates. Join our email community and connect with like-minded individuals on the path to self-discovery. Sign up now.
Find your tribe in a safe, supportive space. Join the Safe Space private community and connect with others who get it. We're waiting for you. Stay connected wherever you are with lives and video drops. Text V Terrell Hill to 833-458-3658 for instant updates and powerful insights. Join the text community now. Curious about what's next? Book an intuitive tarot reading with V Terrell Hill and get the clarity you need. Your future awaits. Heal from within and transform your life. Schedule a soul healing consultation and take the first step towards wholeness. Start your journey today.
Click the Linktree link inside of the description box connected to this video for all of what the Safe Space universe has to offer.